popular questions that I get is about the tax sale, and people asking where do they get the list, as if it's some type of magical list. But a lot of it is just public records and you knowing the stipulations and requirements of what you get yourself into. So today's video is pretty much me breaking down what the tax sale is, what all their stipulations is, and how you can leverage it to your advantage. And as far as my opinion on should you participate in the tax sale or not, I suggest it to anyone that don't know all the traditional requirements or don't even meet the qualifications as far as employment verification, tax returns, W-2s, you know. The good news is the auction will be taking place October 18th, so that's definitely good news. And like I said, I will participate in the auction because, for one, you don't need a realtor, you don't need no credit, and you definitely don't need no experience. You just need cash. So that's definitely the good news. And like I said, most people just tell you the experience that they had with the auction and give you the basic information. But what I'll be doing is I'll be sharing my screen throughout this video, giving you a step-by-step of the actual process. I'm also going to include the actual list in the link below. Click on it, check out some properties, see what all you can see on there. And the best part of all, I'll be taking you on a ride along and showing you actual properties, real property, for what to look for in them. So definitely stick around for that. Okay, so one of the main things you definitely want to do, though, I know I mentioned you don't have to have experience, but you definitely want to cross-reference and do your due diligence, because you can get in over your head if you actually don't know what you're doing. But a lot of it is just pretty much doing homework and going to visually see the property. Because for one, you can think you buying an actual property, but it's really a vacant lot. I've seen cases where someone will bid on a property and actually win it, be the highest bidder, and go out there for the first time just to see that the house is burnt down, or it's not even a house there that even exists. So like I said, even taking you on a ride along and showing you the properties that I'm going to be showing you, maybe a few there. So like I said, stick around for that. And when I say do your due diligence, what I mean by that is some people think it's as simple as Googling the address, which, don't get me wrong, that's a start to get a direction, Google Map, you know, to at least see where you're going and to narrow down your search a bit to a certain area so you can knock them off slowly but surely all within that area, so you ain't just all around cross town, you know, just lost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the actual list, the requirements, and read this verbatim for you guys. So, bidders' rights and responsibilities. When you purchase a property at a tax sale, you don't have the right to enter or exercise ownership of the property during the redemption period. If you do, you can be charged with trespass. And what they mean is, like I said, you can just view the property, you ain't to go inside or none of that. But if you see fit, I mean, enter at your own will. But under the Good Samaritan law, you do have certain rights to maintain the exterior of the property, even though you do not own it yet. If the property is vacant or abandoned, you may, at your own risk and expense, secure the property, remove trash and debris, mow the grass, and remove paint or graffiti. So what this is saying is, under this so-called Good Samaritan law, it can really work against you if you bid on a property that it is not an absentee owner, meaning the person actually still lives there. Meaning they could be vindictive and just don't cut the grass or don't do nothing and incur so many fines and judgments against the property as they already have, which explains why it's in the tax sale to begin with, because it's not necessarily just taxes that they behind, but it could be fines for not mowing the grass, like they said paint or graffiti, just the outside exterior appearance is not meeting the qualifications of the state. So, it's time to work. So in the old days, you would write everything down, kind of build your list that way. But with all this new technology, it allows you to copy and paste each address to my notes and, check them off my list as I go. And this is just my method. If you have others, feel free to comment below, or questions or whatever methods you have. I'm curious to know. I'm always willing to learn more. And as a bonus video before I get up out of here, I will be showing you how to cross-reference what all liens, fines, and judgments are on these houses, because it's not just property taxes that they're behind or owed on it. It's other reasons why I can go to the auction, and I'm willing to show those. So like I said, comment below if you want to see that bonus video, or if there's something that interests you. Other than that, let's roll.
Okay, so check this. Today, my goal is to check out at least 10 to 20 houses off the tax sale list. And I know most of you first reaction gonna be 10 to 20 houses, that's a lot. But the key is not when you're on this. That's the goal. Make it as least cost effective as possible. Have fun while you're doing it. And most of all, you can bring somebody along the way, like your wife, spouse, or fiance. And this is the catch. Bring the camera a little closer. You can pretend like it's a date, but at the same time doing what you want to do while having fun at the same time. And then the thing of it is, I want to target all areas on one particular side of town, knock as many of them out as I can in areas that I like or think is up and coming, and then just work my way towards the rest of them. So come on, take a ride with me. One thing about me is, even when it looks like I'm having fun, it's really all business with me. Right. Time to put in some work. While having fun at the same time while you do it. That's the goal. Can't make real estate boring. You're gonna be looking at as many houses as I plan on looking at, maybe 10 to 20 a day. Then it don't get no better than this. Then you ride in the car if you got AC, but you have fun while you do it on this. Time to get down to work, so let's get it. Okay, so look, we had our first property that I put on the list to come check out. And the main thing you want to look for first is, do it got any type of foundation issues?
This is Jay Banks.
As you can see, this base is boarded up, which is a good sign. Now what you don't want to see is something boarded up with a light on it, like that room lit on that. Because that obviously means somebody is staying here, quartering here, or something, because there's no entryways in or out the house, but yet the light is on. So somebody's responsible for the utility bills. So this might be a good one to buy, and it could be a skeptical one to buy. Because if somebody's willing to waste that much money on utility, keeping the lights on, to keep people off of it, then they more than likely don't redeem it at the end of the period that they have. Main thing, you can't enter the houses or invade nobody's privacy or trespass. The main thing, you just want to make sure a house exists here and that it's not burnt down, not flooded. Like I said, foundation issues. And then, like I said, it's not a vacant lot unless a vacant lot is your investment that you plan on making. So that's pretty much it here. tree gonna be cut, that needs to be cut back. That could pose a potential problem later on down the line. And if you read up on the requirements of the tax sale, you will be responsible for the upkeep of this up until the redemption period is over with, which is called the Good Samaritan Law. So you want to come out, make sure it's boarded up, grass, continue to stay cut, because you continue getting fined. Ah, yeah? You said, get here. Yeah. Hey, that's a good tip, buddy. I appreciate it. All righty. See? Good. All right, no problem. See, good tips like that from neighbors is how you even find good leads and how to even contact the seller. When having a win bid end up inheriting a headache, because like he just said, it's a lot of work, a lot of foundation issues that you can't see from the surface on the outside, but it's probably more likely on the inside, because foundation issues show on the inside and outside of the house, cracks in it. And that's a problem I wouldn't want to deal with. So this is scratch. But the good thing about this one was this was killing two birds with one stone, because there was multiple duplexes on this one street. This one, such as this one. Across the street over there, if you can get that one. And another one right there in the middle. But like I said, this is why you want to do your due diligence and come out here and physically see most of the properties, because on Google, this is a good standing house. And I looked at it as a good investment because this property owner is behind over $20,000. So more than likely, the typical person can't redeem it or come up with that type of money within a year. So this one would have been good, but as we can see, fire damage or somebody bordering in it or whatever it may be. I forgot this one over here on the other side. That one right there. So you have your work cut out for you cleaning that up to begin with. And I'm pretty sure fines didn't accumulate it like crazy. For this, those two been kept up pretty decent. So I think I might still take a shot at bidding on those two over there. But like I said, as of right now, this was a waste. Yeah, that ain't even worth going to see. I can see that from here, but as always, it's the neighbors who always said, I guess there was some smokers in there. And, you know, you always got your junkies. Don't tear up something, but. So at this point, I know a lot of you guys is probably asking, so is there any good houses on the tax sale? And the answer to that is yes. But for the price that you can pay for one house in the suburbs, I can get multiple prices in an up and coming neighborhood, gut it out, refinish it, and build it back up to some luxury and get top dollar. So that's my reason and preference for choosing the houses that I chose. So at this point, I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory of why I said do your due diligence. Really physically go out there and check out some of these properties. See them for what there is. Make sure nobody's currently living in them. Try to look for absentee owners. And hopefully you got something from this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Look forward to new content. But as of right now, I'm about to go have fun, take the wifey out to eat, and start my journey back again tomorrow. Peace.